Okay, this phrase is like really informal because quiero tirarnos fotos is not like the correct way to say it. Hola a todos and welcome to Learn Spanish with Music. Today we'll be translating and analyzing Mia by Bad Bunny and Drake. But first, remember to subscribe the channel for more content like this. This video is a recommendation of Zachary Nava. Thank you Zachary for being a subscriber of this channel. If you want another song, just leave it down in the comments. Now, vamos al video. Todos están pendiente a ti.
Todos están pendiente a ti.
Okay, in the first phrase, estar pendiente, being pendiente is like paying attention for someone. So, todos están pendientes is like everyone is paying attention to you. But in this case, Drake is saying like everybody wants you. So, todos están pendiente. Pendiente is with S at the end. It's a little construction there. Todos están pendiente a ti. It's like everybody wants you.
Todos están pendiente a ti.
Pero tú puesta pa' mí.
Pero tú puesta pa' mí.
Here we have one construction and it's pa. The correct way to say it is para with R-A at the end. Para. Pero tú puesta pa' mí. It's like, but you are only for me. Estar puesto para is like being ready for something. Estar puesto pa' mí is like she's ready for me. But in this case, Drake is saying something like, but you are only for me. Pero tú puesta pa' mí.
Pero tú puesta pa' mí.
Haciendo que me odien más.
Haciendo que me odien más.
Okay, here's Drake is making a reference to the previous sentence that this girl like only wants to go out with Drake and she's making the other guys jealous just because she wants to go out with Drake. It's translated for something like making them to hate me more. Haciendo que me odien más. Making them to hate me more.
Haciendo que me odien más.
Porque todos te quieren probar.
Porque todos te quieren probar.
Porque todos is like because everyone te quieren probar. Wants to taste you. Porque todos te quieren probar.
Porque todos te quieren probar.
Lo que no saben es que.
Lo que no saben es que.
Here, the phrase is translated to what they don't know is that. Lo que no saben es que.
Lo que no saben es que.
No te dejas llevar por cualquiera.
No te dejas llevar de cualquiera.
Dejarse llevar is like carried away for something. No te dejas llevar is like you don't get carried away. And the last phrase is de cualquiera, by anyone. No te dejas llevar por cualquiera. You don't get carried away by anyone.
No te dejas llevar de cualquiera.
Then, he repeats basically the same rhyme, but at the end it changed a little bit, saying, Hoy yo te voy a buscar.
Hoy yo te voy a buscar.
Hoy yo te voy a buscar is like today I will pick you up. Hoy, today, te voy a buscar. I will pick you up. Hoy yo te voy a buscar. Then we have the chorus and Drake says, Dile que tú eres mía, mía.
Dile que tú eres mía, mía.
It's like really easy. It's like tell them you're mine, mine. Here we have a possessive adjective. Mía is like mine. Dile que tú eres mía, mía.
Dile que tú eres mía, mía.
Tú sabes que eres mía.
Tú sabes que eres mía, mía.
You know that you're mine. Tú sabes, you know, que eres mía. That you are mine. Tú sabes que eres mía.
Tú sabes que eres mía, mía.
Tú misma lo decías.
Tú misma lo decías.
This phrase is translated to you said it already. Tú misma lo decías. Here we are talking in past. Decías is the past tense of the verb decir, of the verb say. Tú misma lo decías. You said it already.
Tú misma lo decías.
Cuando yo te lo hacía.
Cuando yo te lo hacía.
Here we are talking in past again, and the phrase is translated to when I did it to you. Cuando yo te lo hacía.
Cuando yo te lo hacía.
Okay, and we start with Bad Bunny, and he starts with Bebé, yo soy fan de tu caminar.
Bebé, yo soy fan de tu caminar.
Bebé is translated to baby. Yo soy fan, I am fan de tu caminar, of your walking. Bebé, yo soy fan de tu caminar.
Bebé, yo soy fan de tu caminar.
Te doy todo lo mío hasta mi respirar.
Te doy todo lo mío hasta mi respirar.
Te doy todo lo mío is translated to I give you every piece of me. I give you every tiny little piece of me hasta mi respirar, even my breath. Te doy todo lo mío hasta mi respirar.
Te doy todo lo mío hasta mi respirar.
Contigo veo todo como en espiral.
Contigo veo todo como en espiral.
Okay, I think in this phrase Bad Bunny is like he's comparing the presence of this girl with the presence of like drugs or something like that, because being with this girl caused him to see things like an espiral, because this phrase is translated to with you I see everything like an espiral. Contigo veo todo como en espiral.
Contigo veo todo como en espiral.
If you're liking the video, please thumbs up and subscribe the channel for more content like this. Also, remember to share this video with a friend. Quiero tirarnos fotos y que se hagan viral.
Quiero tirarnos fotos y que se hagan viral.
Okay, this phrase is like really informal because quiero tirarnos fotos is not like the correct way to say it. We often say something like tomarnos fotos. It's like taking pictures, but tirarnos fotos, tirar is the verb like throw something. We don't throw photos to a person, we take photos. And take is like tomar fotografía, tomar una foto. So, in this case, quiero tirarnos fotos. It's like I want to shoot us photos y que se hagan viral and make them viral. Quiero tirarnos fotos y que se hagan viral.
Quiero tirarnos fotos y que se hagan viral.
Tus ojos me concentran como aderal.
Tus ojos me concentran como aderal.
Okay, the last phrase, aderal, is like a drug that a person takes to have better attention or to focus on something in a better way. So, tus ojos me concentran, your eyes concentrate me como aderal, like Adderall. Tus ojos me concentran como aderal.
Tus ojos me concentran como aderal.
Contigo me sube el overall.
Contigo me sube el overall.
Okay, the last phrase, overall, Bad Bunny is comparing the relationship with this girl with the baseball again. He often do this in like a lot of songs, compare themselves with baseball or with sports. So, me sube el overall is like I'm becoming a better person for being with you. So, contigo me sube el overall is translated to with you my overall goes up. Contigo me sube el overall.
Contigo me sube el overall.
Te toco y hasta el mundo deja de girar.
Te toco y hasta el mundo deja de girar.
Te toco, I touch you, y hasta el mundo and the world deja de girar. Stop spinning. Te toco y hasta el mundo deja de girar.
Te toco y hasta el mundo deja de girar.
A nosotros ni la muerte nos va a separar.
Para nosotros ni la muerte nos va a separar.
This is translated to even the death will not separate us. A nosotros ni la muerte nos va a separar.
Para nosotros ni la muerte nos va a separar.
Then we have a little bridge to connect with the chorus, and Bad Bunny says, Bebé, yo soy tuyo, nada más.
Bebé, yo soy tuyo nada más.
Here we have a possessive adjective again, bebé, baby, yo soy tuyo, I am yours, and at the end he says, nada más. Nada más is a construction of nada más, it's like nothing more. But this phrase, it doesn't have too much importance in this sentence. It's like, baby, I am yours.
Bebé, yo soy tuyo nada más.
Diles que conmigo te vas.
Dile que conmigo te vas.
Diles is like, tell them que conmigo te vas. That you're coming with me. Dile que conmigo te vas.
Dile que conmigo te vas.
Que dejen de tirarte.
Que dejen de tirarte.
Tirar with a person is like to pay attention to a person, to tease with a person, to try to go out with a person. So, Bad Bunny here is saying that que dejen de tirarte, that they stop teasing you. Bad Bunny is saying to this girl that she needs to say to the other guys that they need to stop to tease her. Que dejen de tirarte.
Que dejen de tirarte.
Que a ti nadie va a tocarte.
Que nadie va a tocarte.
This is translated to that anyone is going to touch you. Que a ti nadie, that anyone va a tocarte, is going to touch you.
Que nadie va a tocarte.
Then Drake repeats the chorus, but at the end, Bad Bunny starts with a phrase saying, Yo soy tu Romeo, pero no santo.
Yo soy tu Romeo, pero no santo.
Okay, this phrase is really funny because Bad Bunny is making a reference to Romeo Santos. It's like a bachata singer. He used to sing with Aventura. It's like a bachata band. Maybe in the future we can make a song of Romeo Santos or Aventura. Just leave it down in the comments if you want me to make one song of Romeo Santos. Yo soy tu Romeo. It's like I am your Romeo, pero no santo. Santo, besides of being the last name of Romeo, is also translated to saint. So I am your Romeo, but I'm not a saint. Soy tu Romeo, pero no santo.
Yo soy tu Romeo, pero no santo.
A estos bobos con la fori los espanto.
A estos bobos con la fori los espanto.
A estos bobos is like all these fools. Con la fori los espanto. With the 40 I scare them. The 40 is like a gun. So, a estos bobos con la fori los espanto.
A estos bobos con la fori los espanto.
Muchas me quieren desde que yo canto.
Muchas me quieren desde que yo canto.
This phrase is translated to a lot of women want me since I sing. Muchas me quieren, a lot of women. Here we know that it's feminine because the first sentence is muchas. Muchas is the feminine. If in spite of that we had muchos, it's like masculine. But in this case, muchas is feminine. A lot of women, muchas me quieren, a lot of women want me desde que yo canto, since I sing.
Muchas me quieren desde que yo canto.
And we start with the last verse, and we start with Bad Bunny saying, dile que tú eres mía desde la high.
Dile que tú eres mía desde la high.
This phrase is translated to, tell them that you're mine since high school. Dile is like, tell them que tú eres mía, that you are mine desde la high, since high school. Obviously, Bad Bunny is not completing the sentence in the Spanish sentence because he didn't say high school. He only said high, but we understand what he meant to say.
Dile que tú eres mía desde la high.
El yerno favorito de tu mai.
El yerno favorito de tu mai.
Okay, this phrase is really funny because the last phrase, mai, is a total construction of mother. Mai is like mother, but in a really, really informal way. So, el yerno favorito is like, yerno is the son-in-law. El yerno favorito de tu mai is like your mom's favorite son-in-law. El yerno favorito de tu mai.
El yerno favorito de tu mai.
El capo que tenía todas las Jordan y las Nike.
El capo que tenía todas las Jordan y las Nike.
Okay, being the capo of something is like being the boss of something. El capo que tenía is like the boss who had todas las Jordan. Okay, here we have one construction. Todas las Jordan is a construction of todas las Jordans. It's like all the Jordans. Y las Nike and the Nikes. El capo que tenía todas las Jordan y las Nike. The boss who had all the Jordans and the Nikes.
El capo que tenía todas las Jordan y las Nike.
Dile a estos bobos que dejen de darte like.
Dile a estos bobos que dejen de darte like.
This phrase is translated to tell all these fools to stop giving you likes on Instagram and things like that. Dile a estos bobos que dejen de darte like.
Dile a estos bobos que dejen de darte like.
Quiero esta noche entera.
Quiero esta noche entera.
This phrase is translated to I want this whole night. Quiero esta noche entera.
Quiero esta noche entera.
Para recordar los tiempos en la escalera.
Para recordar los tiempos en la escalera.
Pa is a construction of para, is like to, para recordar, to remember, los tiempos en la escalera, the times at the stairs. I guess he used to meet this girl in the past and he wants to remember the times that he passed with this girl in the stairways or something like that.
Para recordar los tiempos en la escalera.
Dile que yo no soy cualquiera.
Dile que yo no soy cualquiera.
This phrase is translated to tell them that I'm not like everyone. Dile que yo no soy cualquiera.
Dile que yo no soy cualquiera.
Yo soy tu primero, tú eres mi primera.
Yo soy tu primero, tú eres mi primera. Yeah.
This phrase is translated to I'm your first and you are my first. Yo soy tu primero, I am your first. Tú eres mi primera, you are my first.
Yo soy tu primero, tú eres mi primera. Yeah.
And guys, that was it for today. I hope you liked the video. If so, please thumbs up and subscribe the channel for more content like this. That was it for today, and see you next Tuesday with another video. Goodbye.